What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to our little Killing Floor 2 guide, where we run through the maps on Hell on Earth difficulty to unlock the achievements, which is kind of a point here. Now, on Prison, we actually spawn with Firebug. You don't really need to, but you could go with a tried and true SWAT strategy, but I actually want to stay Firebug for a while, so that is what we are going to do. Obviously 4 waves as per usual, a short game, as this is the easiest way of beating it. And I'm actually going to showcase 2 spots, because I know what you're thinking. You probably came here and you were like, oh well, he's just gonna sit in the tower and that's all he's gonna do, brr brr brr. Well, that's not entirely true. It's not all I'm going to do. As you can see, I'm actually running around outside. But come on, I mean, it's about what is the easiest way of beating it that everyone can do, and let's be honest, this is probably the easiest way. I will, however, showcase an alternative way. If either A, you are bored of this, or B, you think it's lame, which in a way it is, but whatever. I even wondered, should I do this spot, as it is a very controversial spot. But then I thought, well, this guide is for people who cannot beat Hell on Earth for the life of them. And it just came to me like, I don't think it is very important to them if a spot is considered easy or cheap or whatever. They want to beat the map in the easiest way, and well, this is probably it. Actually, I'm going to showcase the other spot here real quick in Wave 2 before things get a little bit too dicey. The other thing you can do is go in here. And you hold up here. The problem is there's a spawn here.
I have to power down the pod.
Or is it here? Somewhere there is a spawn. So I wouldn't recommend this spot. You can hold it like this, but you need to worry about that spot. I will showcase it, but I don't know, I wouldn't recommend it for newer players that have trouble beating Hell on Earth. Very slow start to the wave. I wonder what this says. I don't speak any Russian, I can't read it, I have no idea about it. Jesus, that was a lot of them. Good part about this spot is you can actually get out of it relatively easy. Because you can jump down here if shit becomes too tough. So yeah, basically do it like this, and just kill everything. Don't forget setting ground fires whenever you have a time, so that they actually take a lot of damage before they get to you. Like, you know, set a ground fire here, and now everything that walks through is going to be damaged. It buys you a lot of time. Bloat is dead. Now Prison, as it came out, was one of my least favorite maps. I've grown to like it a little bit. I don't know why I disliked it, but oh well. Again, I have grown to like it somewhat. It's just I don't think it's that interesting. Now, nothing has spawned here, which surprises me. Maybe that spawn was changed to make that spot a little more interesting. I don't know. Because this was the spot that way back when this map was released, I used this spot to do it. And I actually had minor trouble with stuff spawning in there now. I don't know, has that been fixed? Or not fixed, has that been changed? It wasn't an issue that needs fixing, but
Nicely done.
I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. But we'll see.
Glad
We'll
you
see.
made it back. Don't bleed on anything.
And what do I do? I mean, Firebug is fun, but
Unless you hate living, get some armor.
so is AA12, right?
More Zeds on the way. Start to wrap things up, as they say.
Now both spots have their pros and cons. We are actually going to stick with this spot. Why? Well, everyone does the tower. And I actually think this is easier than the tower. Because the enemies come from here. You retreat here, you retreat here, and you can jump down there. There won't be much traffic down there. Whereas with the tower, if you get pushed back, you get pushed up the tower and you must jump into the traffic that is coming towards you.
Go make a difference.
So as far as the escape route goes, this is actually easier. So, I don't know. They're both viable, I would say. We can do the tower for the fourth wave. So we have kind of shown both spots enough so that you can decide, well, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's just one of those rare occasions where I think two spots are kind of interchangeable and very good in their own right. Sounds like a Scrake. Sure where it is. Yeah, there are no back spawns here, so apparently that isn't a thing anymore. I was a luckies that time. Just took that Scrake apart. Also remember to use your flashlight, as there is not a lot of light in here. That is another thing I see people not do. They just sit in the dark and then they don't see the threat that is coming at them.
Right, here comes Cash on legs.
What you should consider, though, and shout out to Sunny, is the flashlight actually causes stuff like the crawlers to jump around and do the evade, so consider that. Still not a reason to avoid using the flashlight if it's this dark though, so where is that? Very slow spot apparently. Don't remember it being this slow. Are we playing Hell on Earth? Yes we are. It's always a good sign, you know that you picked the right spot for a beginner player if you have to actually check if you're playing Hell on Earth. That is usually a sign that this is something every player should be able to do. Well, hello. At least on solo you can kill these pre-raged flesh pounds before they get to you, if you're lucky. If you get two of them, you're probably in a bit of a tight spot. If you have a lot of trash surrounding it, it's a bit of a tight spot, but you know, you'll make do, I
took some
think.
hits there. Patch yourself up.
I must actually admit, the main reason why I love spawning Firebug is the Fireman's knife. It's just by far the prettiest knife in the game. I even bought a little skin for it, which you can only see in the light. Oh
There are
well.
Zeds on the scope.
Whatever.
Must close the pod very soon.
It's just such a pretty knife, like, look at this. Woo! Okay, I stop. Oh boy. We didn't use our double barrel, I think. It's all AA12 and it works like a charm.
Time's almost up.
I would still suggest picking up the double barrel. I mean, it's a wonderful weapon, which you should be using, but oh well. Hey, look, a camera.
Break time's over.
Oh god,
Get
we
back to
should
work.
get up there.
More Zeds inbound.
Wee. Maybe it only back spawns if you move too far down there. Like if you don't actually have someone standing up here, you get back spawns? I don't know. Is he dead? Yeah, he is. And obviously another reason for starting Firebug is that Firebug is pretty tough to kill in these first few waves. As a matter of fact, Firebug is actually one of the best perks at surviving. But I still wouldn't like recommend the perk a lot for team games. Because it's not very good at keeping teammates alive. It's like... it's a perk that keeps you alive, but gets your teammates killed. That's kind of what it is.
Now finish the job.
Obviously, if you don't mind that, then that's a great perk for you, but... one shot left. This is why you have a double barrel. That was a bit messy, I was just spamming there, but... I thought, oh well, we have an A12, we can spam our way out of it. I don't need to aim. Turns out it's not the best idea. Still alright. You can pick larger magazines, but... I don't know. I prefer the faster reloads. I reload so much that having faster reloads is quite useful. Oh. Now it slows down a bit again. Oh. Flash pounds? Sounds like it. Yeah, there is one. Jesus. That guy seemed angry. By the way, with flash pounds do go for headshots, it's very important. If you don't go for headshots, then I cannot help you. Jesus. We actually had to do something here. Interesting. Where's the last one? Oh.
Things are about to get serious.
As you can see, not a big deal. Pretty easy to do.
That's great.
And a fireman's knife.
Is it winter now or something?
You earned the money. Now spend it.
I actually once did this where I spawned Firebug and went
Buy armor.
Berserker after for a knife-only game, just to pass the time and such.
Enemies on the scope.
Just because the fireman's knife is so much more fun. I don't know why, it's just the way it slices. Whee. I don't know what it is. Just has a certain charm to it. Oh well.
Chance. I have to power down the pod.
That moon looks incredible.
More Zeds on the scope. Back to it, mes
Look
amis.
at it. Wonderful. Well done. And we get the Patriarch.
I've got some new tricks.
Not exactly bright
Hello,
out here,
Paddy.
eh?
Where are you at?
Looks like we've got a sneaky one.
Oh, there. Oh, oh,
You know me.
oh. Ouch.
Right there.
Yeah, no. It's not gonna work. I should actually play now. Should stop fooling around.
Playing hide and seek.
What the f—
That's just the first call.
What happened to the door? Oh, no, no. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You know me now, don't you?
Well, that didn't work, did it? I think we now have to actually play and not enjoy the scenery and diddle around with them. I don't think we can do that.
Something close.
I see you. Dead. Let's go. Hey, the door is just literally gone. It's disintegrated
Be
apparently.
careful. I can hardly see anything.
Suddenly you have better things to do.
Where the fuck are you?
What's he got your attention? Shit!
Stop. No, no. Die. It is over and I will win. You know it. How did I... What? How did I miss there? What? Oh well.
Tell me now, don't you?
Sometimes I should just admit that I'm terrible. Whee! Hey, the visual bug is still there. It's good to know. What the f... Whee! Ouch. I'm having too much fun here and not enough serious gameplay, I think. But then again, it's a game, I should be having fun, right? I just want to enjoy my video game. A little bit, maybe. I don't know. Die. No. Why am I not hitting anyone? I mean, I'm hitting someone, but not with Patriarch. Oh well, it's still going well, I mean. It's not like we're in any danger here.
It's section gone. Surely it's all over.
Every time I say that, it reminds me of... What was that movie? Scream 3? Where those actors say, "We are not in any danger," and then they die.
Sneaky one.
Oh well.
I'll sort that.
Yeah, no, I don't like your... Oh god. Ah.
Probably got a close dead.
What? Did he warp through that door again? Is that what he did? Jesus. Toilet fight. Dead. And this is the story of how the Patriarch died on the toilet. Or is that the showers? Well, maybe he dropped the soap as well, I don't know. He died somehow. Nope, toilet. Alright, I hope you can do this too. This should be pretty easy. It's a fairly simple spot. So I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, farewell.